guys. I'm in between shows on a Wednesday in Hamilton. If you didn't know this, Angelica wears a wig that was styled after my own hair. We just shot the movie, so I was using my own hair. So it's been in the natural curly look. It was a lot of work, but I think it was work worth it. Not that this is any value to the world, but we just finished wrapping shooting the HamilTEN film. Now the HamilTEN film is really exciting. Honestly, what I've looked forward to more than anything. We wrapped last night and I'm still kind of in my head about it. Like, you do a role for 2 years, 8 shows a week, and you know this range of like the depth in which you can experience the show and the journey of the character. Sometimes you're like in it in a level and you have surprising moments, and sometimes, you know, you're doing your show. And my prayer was that night that they filmed and the performance that they cut together, because we did some inserts as well, would be representative of, you know, what my show is on a regular basis, or at least what it has been and what it can be. It's not a normal experience because there's like cameras everywhere. For example, when I am doing Satisfied, I look straight ahead out into this one place in the house, and when they were filming Satisfied, and we didn't really do inserts of Satisfied for my stuff, we really just filmed it during the show. So what you'll see of Satisfied when you watch the movie is actually in the show. I was a little bit in my head because where I normally look right out into the audience, there was a camera staring at me right there, and it just made me slightly self-conscious, and being self-conscious is kind of the enemy when you're performing. You don't want to be thinking, how am I doing, what am I saying, where am I going? That's not really what you do in life. Like right now, even though I'm doing this, I'm really thinking about what I'm gonna say next, but also, am I burning my hair? Do you know what I'm saying? I was a little self-conscious and just a little worried, you know, like, is this as good as it is? Does it represent like my experience and understanding of what Angelica goes through in those moments? And all those egocentric things that you think about when it comes to your performance. I don't know, you know, but it will probably be released so far from now that I'll just be glad I still have hair, right? I mean, on my head and not like on my lip and like growing out of my ears and my nose, because I'm so old when they release this movie. And maybe I won't be so self-conscious about the perfect performance. We'll see. But what means the most to me is that I got to, you take me seriously when I'm looking like this? That I got to work with the most amazingly beautiful, wonderful, awesome group of people. To quote our director, Tommy Kail, the thing about theater, when you think about what it was, it's like a legend. Like, oh my God, but you should have seen that particular company. You should have seen it at that time. You should have seen it in 2016, you should have seen them. So you weren't there, but I was there. What was it? And when we remember it, who were we? What were we? Like, there will at least be some record of who we were and what we were, and how much we loved what we were gifted to do, and most importantly, how much we loved each other at this time, because we love each other. It's a family. We're crazy, and you know, we bicker about things that probably don't matter in the end, but there's never a moment that we don't realize how blessed we are, and there's never a moment when we don't love each other. And, you know, it's July, maybe 1st or June, whatever the last day in June is. We're about, I think, to quote Lynn, 11 performances away from him leaving, and Pippa leaving, and then David will leave, and Ari will leave, and John Rua's last day is today, and Betsy's already gone, and Emmy's already gone, and we're blessed with new and wonderful people that are going to fill the building with light in different ways, and it will just continue to be something new. But what it was will be something that will be like a fable or a legend, and we'll remember it in our hearts, and we'll remember how it felt to set a fire that ignited the hearts of so many people that fell in love with the theater and fell in love with the story and this music and the storyteller. I'm really grateful that I got to be a part of it. And I just wanted to have said that before we move on into the next day, which is the beginning of some very emotional goodbyes. That's all.